Hello everyone, Rory Neary from Data Spinners, Power Addicts and TDG. Today I'm going to talk to you about the SetFocus function. It's a function that came out very recently and it's quite cool. So on with the show. I'm just going to get straight in there as usual. Just pretend I've just done a really nice cutscene and so on and you'll all be good. Before I get on to the detail of the SetFocus function, I'm just going to show you the piece they have in Microsoft to tell you a little bit about it. At the bottom line is it allows you to move between controls. But it is important to know that SetFocus can only be used with the button, the icon, the image, the label, and the text input control. You can only kind of get onto those in that way, and let's be honest, it's going to be mainly the text input that you're going to want to use. That's certainly how I see it anyway. And they've got some examples here. The one that I'm going to point out though, I think is really cool, is the example they've got. I'm not going to do this today. It's kind of error checking. So this is a scenario where somebody's got something wrong, and as well as telling them there's an issue, it actually focuses them on the correct item. So I think that further on, yeah, I mean, you kind of get the idea. This demonstrates what SetFocus does, but we're going to actually build ourselves an app. So here we go. So here I am in Power Apps, and I'm just going to create a couple of text inputs and just show how I can move between them. So I can do text input, and I'll just do another text input there. So what I want to demonstrate though is I'm going to put a checkbox in as well. We'll pop a checkbox in and demonstrate that also maybe I can pop another control in, something like I don't know, a toggle or something like that. And what I want to sort of demonstrate is that we can use the on change sort of, or it's the on check in this case. So on check, what we can do is we can do set focus, and we'll do txt. Actually, it's not called text input one, so it's called text input one, and that will mean that when we check this box, it will move to text input one. I'm actually going to do the same thing here on this. So on change, set focus, text input one. So both of those are going to move us onto this text input one. I'm just going to actually make sure it just sort of says text input one, just so it's absolutely clear to people. Text input two. And so let's just play this one now. If I click the option, you can see we've moved directly onto this. I'm going to move off it deliberately so that I can click on this off thing and it's moved us on there. The one thing that I want to show you though is that you can actually do this similar thing on the field here. This is like, imagine address line 1, address line 2, that sort of thing. So what we can do on that is we can actually go onto the just need to move on to the on change. Is it on change? On change, and we can do here we go. On change, set focus, and we can do text input 2. There we are. And so what that means is that we're going to do, if we go onto here and we can kind of do, I'm just going to go check, that gets onto there, my first line, and I'm going to hit enter here now. We should move on to text input 2. So you can just imagine address line 1, address line 2, hit enter. I think that's really cool. So I haven't worked with buttons on it, so I'm not sure if I kind of see the point of moving onto a button personally. So I think I would leave that one for the moment until I thought I really needed it. Just see the things they say. So you could move to an image, you can move to an image maybe, but I still don't see why I would want to do that. I suppose if it was somewhere else in the app maybe, and you can move to an icon, but I still don't see the point of that. So it's mainly moving to text inputs that I would use it for. So hopefully that was a fairly short video. And get stuck into this is really good. I was going to do this thing to do with Janice, and I'm pretty sure Janice in Friends, she said something about you know you want me, but you don't know you want me. This is definitely something where you know you want this particular this function. Once you start using it, I think it's a really cool function. So do use this to make your apps more accessible to the people that use them, so that they're nice and easy to use and give them a great user experience. All right, and I'll see you again sometime soon. Make sure you like, make sure you give me some comments, and make sure you subscribe down below. All right, take care. Bye.